So in all our talk about hormones, one thing that's been out there, I guess, for decades is hormone replacement. So people would say, why don't I just do this? It could be so much easier. There are many different ways to do that. What are the pros and cons of that kind of avenue?
Well, when it comes to hormone replacement, this is definitely the love of my life. That's what I started way back in of course, as an OBGYN, so now 30 years really getting into hormones. But bioidentical hormone replacement when we need it is great, can be very empowering. So there's right ways and wrong ways to use hormones. And so there's some really good positives to use it. But I would tell you in my practice, and we know from thyroid medication, from testosterone injections and all these other things, that they alone do not work. Like if thyroid medication worked for weight loss, I mean, they're right, because I gained weight because of my thyroid, but now I'm on thyroid medication, I'm still gaining weight. What's going on, right? 100%. There's so much more to it. And that's where we have to really take this holistic approach. And also, one thing I would tell my patients is that, number one, if you're not living these, you're not doing these things in your life, I'm not prescribing for you, because it's not really helping you. It's a patch, it's a Band-Aid, it's a symptom control. We have to understand that we have to get to the underlying reason why. So it could be that, okay, yeah, we're older and our bodies, our ovaries aren't producing testosterone, DHEA, and progesterone. So we maybe need some supplementation. Or it could be that, well, I'm under so much stress that my body's not producing these things. So, and it's not just the hormone, it's the minerals and the nutrients that go with it. So I think that's the problem when we start replacing hormones. We have to look at the big picture. It can definitely be helpful, but it's not solving the problem unless we look at both aspects. And I am a big believer in small amounts of bioidentical progesterone and pregnenolone. I use that in a cream called Pure Balance PPR cream that I love. And I also use DHEA, and I use DHEA a lot for vaginal health, for vulvar and vaginal rejuvenation, and in my product with plant stem cells called Julva. So I do, in small amounts that can, appropriately applied, can go to a long degree to help benefit, but we still have to do these other things because, it's more than hormones, and it's more than these minor hormones. We have to really address these major hormones, which the big component of which is lifestyle. So the same concept like as with thyroid, if with diabetes, the treatment is let's just give more insulin. Well, let's just give more insulin. Well, we know that's not the answer. The same is true with estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. The same is true. We have to look at the big picture.